Four Roses Small Batch versus Four Roses Small Batch Select. I've wanted to compare these two side by side. Four Roses is not one of my top distilleries, but it's one I'm trying to get more into. A lot of people say, it's an opinion of a lot of people, that people sleep on Four Roses, specifically this Small Batch Select. And I do agree that I've had this before. I like it. I do like it better than this. I'm not going to do this blind. I just want to kind of see them side by side. The small batch is 90 proof. Small batch select is 104 proof. So you got a 14-point proof difference there. Four Roses is very unique in their recipes. They have a total of 10 recipes. You have 2 mash bills, 1 high rye mash bill, 1 higher rye mash bill. Then you have 5 yeast strains. The small batch uses 4 of those recipes, and the small batch select uses 6 of those recipes. And it's very interesting because you have the 1 mash bill E is the high rye mash bill, 75 corn, 20 rye, 5 malted barley. And then you have the mash bill B, 60 corn, 35 rye, 5 malted barley. And then you have the yeast strain. So basically, of those 4 recipes, if you know those recipes, you'll certainly know what I'm saying on the small batch. OBSK, OESK, OBSO, OESO. And then the small batch select 6 recipes: OBSV, OBSK, OBSF, OESV, OESK, OESF. And basically, the K, which is in both of them, is sort of basically slight spice. The O, which is only in the small batch, is rich fruit. And then on this end, with the small batch select, the V, delicate fruit, and F, herbal note. So there's a little bit more in there. The mash bill is split up evenly, so you have a mixture of both mash bills evenly, 3 and 3 in this one, 2 and 2 in this one. I'm sorry, the other way around. Of the 4 recipes in the small batch, 2 and 2, split evenly with 1 of each of the 2 of each of the mash bills, and this is 3 and 3. So the mash bill, higher rye, split evenly, but you have some different combinations of yeast strains. Really want to see how I like them side by side. We'll do the color, we'll do everything else. Let's pour them out and see what we got. Okay, so we got them poured up. I love these small samples. I always say that on my videos. Just can't get enough of these. It's great for things like this. Certainly good if you want to try something new you never tried and you don't want to risk buying a bottle that you may or may not like. So we got these poured up here. The color, I guess now it looks kind of similar. I thought when I saw it earlier, I thought the small batch looked a drop lighter than the small batch select. It's possible, to probably be very subtle. You're really looking at 14 proof points difference, about the same age. So let's get right into the nose. So this is a little more coming off this one as I would expect. Well, let's get into the taste. Cheers. That's the small batch. Let's get into the small batch select. Well, clearly, that's why I wasn't doing this blind, because I think with nothing else, even just the 14 proof points would be noticeable on a blind. I just kind of wanted to pay more attention to it this way. This is definitely more robust flavor. That F with the herbal notes, the F meaning the strain. There's 2 of the 6 recipes have the F, which is the herbal note. That's that yeast strain. Definitely taste that in this one. They both have the slight spice. Now this is supposed to, the small batch has the rich fruit, and the select has the delicate fruit. That is hard to detect that, because I'm getting certainly the proof. It's making this just a better tasting, more well-rounded pour. And I am definitely, there is something different with that, with the herbal notes in there. So very clearly, my opinion had been before this that I always thought the select was better. It was certainly my favorite at this point of the regular release. I'm not talking about the special ones, the annuals. I tried, that was really good. But I do want to get more into the single barrels. Single barrel was one of the first pours I've had drinking bourbon, and I thought it was okay at the time. I'd like to pick another one of those up, especially the barrel proof. And I've tasted some samples and they're okay. I have nothing against it. It's not one of my favorites, but I really do want to get more into it. And I do say that this one is, for me, the select is a lot better than just the regular small batch, no doubt. One more. Yeah, for sure. they both have their place, but certainly this matchup, I can definitely see why a lot of people like this. And these are on every shelf. I agree, they're all over the place. Four Roses Small Batch Select, definitely the winner here. Cheers, take care.